Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome back to this next episode of my Cornish adventures, but I was very close to staying in bed this morning because these dark mornings, it's getting ever more difficult for me to get up out of bed, and I thought, even though I knew it was going to be a pretty calm morning, and I just thought, oh, really? But I pushed myself because I've not been out for a few weeks. So I've just got to Porthgwarra and I'm making my way around to Land's End. So I'm hoping that there's going to be some amazing scenery, which I think I'm about to. I'll just show you this. This is what I'm just walking up now. The sun's just come up underneath those clouds there. That's Porthgwarra down there in the bottom. Oh God, look at that. But yeah, I was God, look at those boulders on the end. Surely they can't stay there that long. Anyway, but yeah, I was very close to staying in. But I thought, you know, I want to get out, carry on what I'm doing, but I could murder a bacon and egg. Bacon, egg and sausage on a massive bap or barm or bread cake. I'm not going to start a debate, am I saying this? Is it a bread cake? Is it a barm? Is it a bap? Because where I'm from in Yorkshire, we just say a bread cake. But is it a cake? I don't know. Leave a comment. So yeah, so I'm just walking around Gwenapp Head. Amazing scenery, as always. But I think this little area up here, where I'm heading for, I think there's like a blowhole or something, or like on a whale, where I think there's like a hole that's been. Oh, that wind's a bit strong though. There's a hole in the rock where the sea has continually pounded it and worn it away, and I think the sea comes up through the hole in high storms. Is it raining? I don't know, maybe not. But yeah, it's a bit windier up this side. So hopefully we'll just get round over the top of here and I'll be able to show you the blowhole. I'm wondering if you can just bear with me a second. If it's just up this little rise. But I thought you could walk round and down and round the bottom outside of it. Let's have a look what we got here. Oh, it might be over there. Might be. Oh, it is where that path curls round there. Yeah, it is. Wow. Look at that. That is unreal. That is unreal. See, I think I'm just going to walk round to that path that just curves up. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that's it. I don't know if you can see that sort of muddy track. So let's just push on around there, and then I might come back here because it's all pretty flat. Just to get me drone in the air, just to fly this first piece from Porthgwarra to Land's End. So let's get around there. I'm just getting around to this blowhole. Don't know if you can see the cliff there. Let's just get up these few little rocks. And I don't obviously want to go too close because I think it drops right down to sea, and as you can see it's a good 200 feet below me. But yeah, that there Oh, Jesus. I don't want to go too close. Oh, down there, look. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I think in rough seas, obviously at high tide, the sea comes up here in extreme conditions, don't get me wrong, but that's pretty smart to see. But yeah, I don't want to, I'm in my foot. Well, that's not too bad there. But yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. And I've not seen this before, so this is the first for me. But I'm just going to round up to that. Let's go up round here. Up to the top, because I think you might be able to see Land's End from here. It's quite a clear day, to be honest. I can see a few ships out on the horizon. Oh, can I see Land's End? Oh no, it's hidden by this next point, look. This is unreal. Oh, Jesus. Look at that for a drop. Oh my God. Got this massive cliff face. The point that goes back along there to Gwenapp Head where I've just been. Let me see if I can have a look at it from this side. It's a bit scary, to be honest. No, I think it... Yeah, I can't see it because I think it goes back underneath where I am. I think it drops down and then goes back under me out to sea. But that is smart. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to go back onto Gwenapp Head and film from there, or whether to stay here and... because this ground looks pretty flat, secluded. I know it's probably only 7:30 in the morning, but yeah, I might see if I can maybe take off from here. I don't quite know what we've got up here. Well, that obviously drops down. Yeah, I could get up there, see what we've got up there. With my rock climbing videos, if you look on the episode that's got the link to the video there in the top of the screen, where I got onto Logan's Rock. I don't know what they call this point, but oh, look at that. Can I jump onto here? Oh, oh yes. I've done it. I must have been a sheep or a I don't know, what goat? That's what they are, aren't they, that climb cliffs? Oh, this is phenomenal. I've still got that bacon and egg in my head though. Bit of sausage. It looks like you can get down there as well. What have we got over the top? Oh, look at that for a view. Look at that. How is all that lot hanging on the edge of the cliff there? Why does that not just drop into the sea? Unreal. Let me just make sure I've got a firm footing. So yeah, I think what I might do is just park myself down on that bit of grass just down there so I can film round back to Gwenapp Head. I suppose, and maybe film this piece. So I think we'll get set up and get flying. I've got till 9:30 in the car park, 2.5 hours. So it's not too bad and it's not too far away, so I think we'll get flying, see what we can do. Let's get moving without breaking my neck. Great. Well, that's got to have been some of the best flying I've done there. Some amazing scenery. I mean, it just keeps getting better. I mean, like I said, I'm on Gwenapp Hill here. There's a massive blowhole down there in front of me that drops down 100, 150 feet. Back round to Porthgwarra. And round the other way there is round to Land's End, eventually Land's End. But I think the next, one of the next sort of little coves, if you like, or beaches, and I think you pronounce it Nanjizal, something like that. Never been before. But that's a bit of a hike. I think it's about an hour from here. So I've not got that long left in the car park, but access to it is quite tricky. And I think it's best to go from Porthgwarra, where I am now. So I've got a bit of an headache. So I'm just having a little refreshment before I work out what I'm doing and where I move on to. But yeah, that was phenomenal. That was phenomenal. The drone was okay in the wind. It's a bit blustery, as I'm sure you can hear. But yeah, it's just getting better. Just getting better. So stick with me, because I'm sure you'll see some amazing sights, some wonderful scenes. It's just amazing. So I'll finish me brew, and we'll move on. So let's get moving. Yeah, I think I'm going to head on round to up towards Nanjizal, because I've just found on my phone there's like a lay-by at the side of the road instead of hiking from here, which is about an hour. But that, I'll just show you this again, guys. This is a drop and a half down there. Don't know how well you can see that down there. Yeah, I was stood up on those rocks a minute ago, and there's obviously a bit of a path up there, and then there's a drop over the other side. I won't mind seeing that at high tide. But yeah, that's pretty smart. So I'm heading back round there to my car, round to Porthgwarra, and then heading up round towards Nanjizal. I think there is a little cove before it, but I can't remember its name. So I'm going to stop and get that bacon and egg, bit of sausage, and see if we can get rid of this headache. But no, I'm only messing. I don't think there's a cafe anywhere near here, so I'll have to have one when I get in. Oh well. One thing I didn't realise by looking on my phone was that from here round up to Nanjizal, there's a lot of Cornish coastline in between there, and I forgot about that. I thought Nanjizal was the next one up. So what I've decided to do is, before I shoot back down to my car, is just to walk round the coast just before you get to Nanjizal. And at the top of the hill there is the I think it's a lookout station for the RNLI. So I'm going to walk past that and then see what we see when we get round the other side. But these are weird things, these cones, which I'll just have a quick look at and show you. There's two of them. There's this red one, and there's a white and black one. So I don't quite know what, I don't know, are they markers? Because I mean, ships out at sea, I suppose. What a sky. Don't know if you can see that sky. That's unreal. Yeah, I suppose ships out at sea, you can see this bright coloured red one, look. I mean, that's, how tall is that? Let's have a look. That's got to be 4 or 5 metres tall. That one looks a bit shorter. But yeah, strange. And it's just a, I'm assuming, concrete painted red. So I've got no idea what that is. So yes, I'm going to walk on a bit further round to Nanjizal, before Nanjizal, and see what we've got around there. Yeah, just approaching the lifeboat Coast Guard lookout. What have we got down over here? Nice view. Oh, that's Longship Lighthouse, I think, in the distance at Land's End. Wind's picking up a bit now, to be fair. Now I've come round this point. But yeah, I think this is a manned lookout point. I don't think anyone's here at the minute. I think you can park your car, you can get up from Porthgwarra, but it's on a private road. So, never been past here before. No one in, say morning. What's that? Oh, Longship Lighthouse. Seven Stones Lighthouse. Oh, light vessel. Unless that's a shipwreck. Isles of Scilly, Wolf Rock. Oh yeah, I can make that out in the distance, but it's too far away, I don't think you'll get that. Runnelstone Buoy. Oh yeah, I can see that in the water. I don't know if you can see those two vessels, those two small vessels. Lizard Point, Goonhilly Satellite Station. Amazing sunrise. And that's north. Sennon Church and Land's End, which is, yeah, just round there. Which is where I'm filming up to. That's where I finish this particular episode of my Cornwall adventure. So if you are interested in where else I've been, please check out the playlist that's on my YouTube channel of all the coastal areas where I've been so far. Because I've been living in Cornwall now for just under a year, and I'm amazed actually how much I've got done. I mean, it's going to take me years to do if I'm doing the full length of Cornwall, don't get me wrong. Oh, Jesus Christ, what a view. Oh my days. Oh, that wind's strong as well. Look at that. That is amazing. That is an amazing view. Well, I think I'm planning on going to... I don't think it's this first one here. I think it's the second one round there. I don't know if you can see the cows on the on the top of the hill. There's some cows up there. And I was trying to work my way around to that point, but it looks relatively flat and easy to get round to. So I'll walk round to this point here and just show you that. And then I'll push around, because I'm against the clock again. I mean, I put in 2.5 hours, so I'm against the clock again, but shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. And I've obviously got to get my drones in the air and get flying, but I wanted to get to that point up there because then I can get to Nanjizal then when I come back out. So let's get around to this next point. So I'm just approaching this next point, just on from the Coast Guard lookout station there. And I think this is called Porth Loo. From when I looked on the maps the other day. I might just drop down there actually into that bottom bit. But I'll just show you this. Well, that's a little cove, I think, down there. Oh, there's a path down there in the bottom. Yeah, I might just go down to that rock down there. Don't know if you can see that sticking up. Just to show you. Just bear with me 30 seconds while I just make my way down without breaking my neck. Let's see if I can get down this steep bit. show you this. Yeah, it's a little cove. And I could have swore it were called Porth or Port, but I thought it were Porth. Porth Loo, L-O-E. Which I've never set eyes on before. Oh, that's pretty cool down there. I don't know if the tide's coming in or out. Can I get down in between these rocks? I certainly can. Oh, look at that. I don't think it does it any justice really on camera, but that looks like an amazing spot. Sheer cliffs just here, look. I'm assuming where it's all been sheared away with the weather and the continual, whoa, bit of a sea stack there. The continual pounding of the rain and the wind. But I'll see if I can, yeah, so the path I think comes back here along the bottom, so I can show you down in the bottom of Porth Loo there, up that path and onto the point there, because I can then film back to here and then film obviously towards Nanjizal. So let's get round that other side. So yeah, this is Porth Loo, which, to be fair, reminds me a lot like Carn Boel. I don't know if you look in the top of the screen there, but there's a link to a video I did a number of years ago at Carn Boel. It's a bit bigger than Carn Boel, but they call that Dinosaur Egg Beach because all the water and the continual pounding of the waves have smoothed the rocks. And to be honest, they do look like dinosaur eggs. And I know it's a protected beach and you can't remove any boulders or stones or rocks because it is of geological interest, which I think a lot of coves and places on the Cornish coast are, but what a view. Look at that. That is just phenomenal. And I've come down that track there on the hillside, stood on the top of that point. That is unreal. But yeah, I'm working my way up to the top of here just to hope they try and shift these cows out of the way. If not, I might have to just come back here just to get my drone up. But shall we get on when we get to the top? Oh, that is smart. Sun's peeking up. Yeah, I think I'll push onto the top of there. I might try this lower level one, I think, rather than that one, steeper one. That was a bit of a climb. But yeah, sun's coming up a lot later. I mean, I think the sunrise was 7:15 this morning. Sorry, 7:30 this morning. So, which is not too bad because I get to stay in bed a bit longer. So, I get more time. But yeah. What a view. What a view. Please leave a comment if you're liking these videos. And you might use one of them for when one of you guys comes down on holiday. I don't know if any of you do holiday down here, but I recommend it. Well, I've been coming here since I was a kid, so I love it. And now I suppose as I'm older, you get to appreciate these views. Oh God, I've got to climb up that. Yeah, see how we go getting up here. I mean, it's mainly rocky, so it's not loose gravel. Oh, check that out behind me. Amazing sunrise. And I'm climbing up these rocks just to get to the top of here. So let's see what view we get. Oh God, how do I get up here? Only maybe. Oh no, that's a bit of a steep fall if I fall. I'm on my knees here. Oh God, there's another one. That's it. You think you've got over a... Oh God. Wow. You think you've got over one hill and you get up and find another. But look at it though. I mean, Jesus Christ. Pardon my French. I mean, the view is unreal. I mean, yesterday it was a bit foggy. I came up yesterday and just had a bit of a recce, but it was too foggy. So I looked at the weather and saw that today was going to be the best one, the best morning, which is when I like to get out and about because there's nobody around. Is this better? Just getting to the top of here. Whew. Let's have a look. Have a look. Oh, cows are over there, look. I don't think they should disturb me. Just wondering where I can use my base from. Just let's walk over here a bit because this levels out a touch here. This all levels out. I'll put on the screen now where the what 3 words location where I am. Oh, they're in a separate field. Oh, that's a result. They're in a separate field. Look at this. Just look at this. Longshanks Lighthouse, Land's End is just over the top, you can see those cows. I think the church in the background there, I think that's St Just. Longshanks Lighthouse. I don't know if you can see that tanker out at sea, or maybe this little small vessel that's in the water. But just to the right, in between those two, but just to the right of that small vessel is Wolf Rock Lighthouse. Right. Phenomenal. I've come round there obviously because that's the lifeguard lookout point, and I've just walked around that, come down that hill, and I don't know if this path, to be honest, I don't know if this path might go straight back down to Porthgwarra. I think it probably might do, so if I'm pushed against time I might just scooch back down there. Right, so I need to find somewhere to take off and land from, don't I? It's quite windy as well. I suppose that's one of the disadvantages living on the coast. It's relative. I mean, yesterday it was foggy, but there was no wind, so I'm not a weatherman. That might look decent there. So yeah, let's find a spot and we'll get set up, and then I'll talk to you in a sec when I've had my drones up. So let's see if we can do a bit of filming. Right. amazing that. I've had the Mavic up there. The Mavic 3 I've filmed from the Coast Guard lookout. Round as far as Nanjizal. I managed to get my drone round as far because I've zoomed in, and I managed to, with my zoom lens, zoom into Nanjizal. But I obviously want to film that properly. This is a bit of an awkward gate, excuse me a sec. I want to film Nanjizal, obviously, round at Nanjizal, because there's like an arch that's been formed in the rocks over the time. So I want to film around there, but I just thought before I'd shoot off, it's just to come round to this next point, just to show you what the view is like from here. Which, as you can imagine, oh, look at that rough sea down there. Oh wow. Look at that. Let me see if I can just squeeze. In fact, I might go down to that rock there, but let me just take you on here just to show you this. Up onto this rock. Oh yes. I'm perched on this rock. I mean, that's a good 15-20 feet drop just down there, but that's pretty smart, isn't it? Land's End in the distance. I don't know if you can see the white houses. That's obviously the hotel and all the restaurant and bits and bobs, which I think it's been spoilt, to be fair, because I remember that when just let me find my footing. I remember Land's End when there was just nothing there. It was just a single little shack, which I think might still be there, but that's all it was. It was just a single little shack. It was the first and last house. There was a signpost, and I think it said New York, maybe, I can't remember what else. And there was no commercialisation, there was no hotel, no restaurant, no food shops or anything. And to be fair, I thought it was a lot better back then than it is now. Don't get me wrong, the money that you pay to get into Land's End helps towards, obviously, paying the staff and upkeep of the coastline and mending all the paths and maybe, I don't know what else. So I'm assuming that the money does help, but I think it is better, or was better, back in the day when I was a lad. When I were a lad. So yeah, but I've been quite a few times, and it's not cheap to park. I think it used to be something like 12 quid per car, for as long as you want, and you could explore the coastline. You could walk to here if you want, where I am now. You can also walk the other way around to Sennen. But they've changed it. I think they've got rid of the guys on the tills, and they've now got cashless, which is fine, which is convenient, which is easy, but you know, it's got rid of jobs. So again, I don't think it's better, but anyway. So yeah, I might just go down to that rock, see what we can see down there. So let's just see if I can climb out round here, down around this path. I mean, I've got to be careful, because if I trip, that's it. I think I'm a goner. I mean, you can see a lot of hooves in the grass. So I'm assuming it's, well, I don't know. I've not seen no goats. Don't get me wrong. Oh, mind you, I think I'd stop if I did fall. Yeah, that's smart. Look at that. I love it. I love it. Big ocean line, massive ocean liner out on the horizon, just to the left of the lighthouse. I don't know if you can spot that. Yeah, I love it. I really do. So I think what I'm going to do is hike now round to Nanjizal, and there's a lay-by like I've just shown you that you can pull up and walk down like a path. So I think that might be a good mile hike. So I'm gonna try and get down to Nanjizal and show you that beach, see if I can get the arch. But obviously I think you can get to it at low tide, so I might try and plan that around low tide. But anyway, so let's try and get around to Nanjizal. Amazing. Right. So yeah, before we shoot around to Nanjizal, I just want to show you the view from this next point where I've just been stood up on that rock. I know there's millions of them. I don't know if you can see like a brown stain on one of the rocks. That's where I've just been there. But I thought I'd just show you this view from this next point, because I've got to get a bit of a hustle on. Lost my tongue. Because I want that bacon and egg on a bap, on a bun, on a bread cake, on a barm. What is it? What's it called? I don't know. Get on a speedboat. Well, is it a speedboat or is it just a fast fishing? I don't know, it's moving a bit. Yeah, what's it called? A bread cake? A barm? Well, I think one of them I saw, was it a stotty or a stottle or something? Depends where you are from the country, I suppose, but bread cake. I don't know, but it's not a cake. So why call it a bread cake? A bun I can understand. Bread bun. Looks like a bun, but it doesn't taste sweet like a bun. I'm confused. But yeah, bacon and egg on a bread cake. Oh, that sounds amazing. So yeah, let's just get down here. Yeah, I just got round to this next point. That's the guy in the well, I don't think it's a speedboat. I think it's just a quick little nippy fishing vessel. Can I get down here? Maybe not. Where can I go? Where can I go? Oh, look at that for a view. Oh, look at that big cave. I don't know if you can see that big cave. Look at that. That is unreal. Big waves rolling in. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. I love it. I know I keep saying that, and I know I keep talking about bread cakes and bacon and egg. So there's another cave down here as well, just down to my right. So let's just get down to this. Let's just get down to this little rock here. Oh wow, that is phenomenal. Oh. Jeez. I could get down a bit further, to be honest. I could get right down the bottom. But look at that for a view. That is just out of this world. In fact, I think there's a little cave just down here. There's a massive one round there. You can see that wave just crashing up against the cliff there. And I think there's one just to the left of that. And I think round that point, round that next point there, I think that's Nanjizal, which I want to get to by walking from that little lay-by that I've shown you. I could maybe get from here, to be honest, if I just went straight there instead of obviously showing you this bit. I'm just conscious of the time. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. Oh, so we're alright. I've got another 45 minutes. So yeah, I don't like taking risks, but I like to just show you the views that I'm seeing. Is that another blowhole? I don't know if that might be another blowhole. Let me just show you that. I don't know if you'll pick it up on this camera though. Let me just get down to this rock so I know I've got a bit of sure footing. Oh, waves crashing in again over there. I don't know if you can make out that big ocean liner out on the horizon. But yeah, I don't know if you can see those 2 or 3 dark sort of slits in the rock. Come to the right and then come up to the earth, up to the grass. I can see like another little hole. So I don't know if that may be another blowhole. I don't know. I might have to come and have a look at that. But I think Porthgwarra's not too bad. To get round as far as I am now, to come straight here, I think it'll probably take me 20 minutes, half an hour walk. So I might try that. And then if that don't work, park in that lay-by. Oh. I'm sorry to bore you guys if I am boring. If I am boring, say I'm boring. I want to know. Yeah, but I mean, I've just, you know, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, that looks like a massive cave, that does. Enormous. Yeah, Land's End, Wolf Rock. Sorry, Long Ships, that might be Long Ships. I always get mixed up between the two. Right, so I'm going to shoot back to my car at Porthgwarra and then decide what to do from there because I'm running out of time, so I'll speak to you in a minute and obviously you'll find out where I've got to. So yeah, speak to you in a minute. Well, it's obviously the morning after and I've just popped at the lay-by and I'm just walking down this farm track, I suppose you could call it, down heading towards Nanjizal, which I think is about a mile from here, but this is quite a tricky path. I don't know if I can just turn my camera around and it might, does it show you? I don't know. I don't think it does, but it's I think it's a farm track, albeit I can't see very many large tractors or wagons coming down here, but and I've got my torch on my phone and obviously the light on my camera there just to just to make myself a bit brighter. But this is, I mean, the sun's peeking up, I can see bits of daylight, so I mean it's 7 o'clock now, so it's still quite dark obviously because it's mid-October, so the sun's getting later and later. But this is quite a track, I must admit. So we're going to head down towards Nanjizal this morning and do some filming at Nanjizal, and then also further around. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate on where I'm going because I can't see anything with this light in my face. So yeah, we're just walking around to Nanjizal and then round to Land's End, so hopefully I'll get quite a bit done today. Where do I go here? That's a farm up here. So hopefully I'll get quite a bit done this morning, and I'm hoping to try and finish this stage off, so we'll see how we get on. So I'll see you down at Nanjizal. So yeah, I'm just approaching Nanjizal. Got a bit warm there, took my hat off. It's about just over a mile from where I parked my car in that lay-by. But conditions this morning for my drone are spot on. There's not a slightest breeze, a few clouds in the sky, which I always like because it gives a bit of, you know, a bit of emotion. And it's, I think sunrise is at 7:45 and I think now it's about 7:20. So I've got a while, so I was thinking of, I know you probably can't see, just heading back sort of round south, just on the point before Nanjizal, where those caves were, up onto that point, just to do some filming up there, and then go on to the point that's in front of me right on the end, to then film from here round up to Land's End, because I know there's an arch here at Nanjizal, but it said high tide was, I think, 4 o'clock this morning, so it is on its way out, with it being 7:15. But I'm just getting to the edge here, if you can just bear with me a second. So hopefully it's on its way out, but obviously it won't be low tide, which, like I said, I think you can get to that natural arch. But yeah, just let me have a look. I don't know how well you can see that on the camera. Not too bad. See, I'm going to go to start with. Ooh, don't know what that is in there. Blocked off cave. But yeah, I'm going to go up there to start with, up that path. And that looks a nice climb. I don't know why I always do that. Yeah, this is Nanjizal. I will show you this in the daylight when I come back down here, because I'm going to go round across that point up on the top and round and out to that point there. So I will show you when the sun gets a bit higher in the sky. Nobody here. Which I thought there'd be a few photographers here, to be honest, but there isn't. Just me. Little old me. That beach looks rather nice as well. Just give you I mean, there's a house on the top there. Imagine living up there with this on your doorstep. I think I'll be down here every night. Yeah, I think the arch is just round. I don't know if you can see that sort of big rock there. You get this rock here in the sea, and you get the rock behind that, and I think the arch is just tucked behind that corner. But I will be able to get my drone up and show you that. So yeah, that's lovely that. So yeah, so what I'll do, I'll head up. Not looking forward to this. I'll head up that, well, hill, mountain, whatever you want to call it. Get my drone up and get filming, and then, like I say, I'll come back here. I've got to go through Nanjizal anyway, but I'm assuming I go over that bridge, come down here over the bridge, I don't know, and work my way up there, I suppose. I'll have to check my phone and see which is the best route. So yeah, so let's get back up this hill, and I'll speak to you when I get to the top. Why do I do this? Just got to the top. I don't know what it is with me and cows. Oh dear. I'm a bit out of breath. But yeah, but that natural arch is just down here, which I'll show you on the drone in a minute. Oh dear. Nice sunrise. Land's End in the distance, I don't know if you can see the lights. Sparkling. But I'm just going to go to this headland here, just to this rise, because I think, yeah, this looks back to where I was earlier, and I know there's some big caves down the bottom of here. Let's just get up here. God, those cows are massive. I'm starving. Why am I always hungry when I come out on these hikes? It's probably because of the fact that I get up at early doors. But yeah, look at that. Whew. Yeah, that's where I was earlier. Yeah, it had been a bit of a walk coming all the way around here. So I think I've done the right thing, parking up and that lay-by. So I think I'm just going to go to the top of this cliff here, top of this point. set myself up, have a drink of coffee, and just get prepared. Wow, that was unreal. Like I say, I don't think it does it justice on the camera. God dear. Yeah, I don't think it does it justice. And that's why I think you really need to come and have a look yourself. Because I'm just getting up onto the top of a hill, which I think is called Carn Boel. Yeah, so this is where the earth recedes in here. I'm sure it is. Is it here? It's not far around as that, because how can you walk out to that at low tide? No, I think it must be around, sorry, I'm getting confused. I think it must be around that little point there. Not this. I am low on oxygen. Mind you, the wind's picked up a bit. I suppose it's because I'm on a headland. Oh, check it out. Oh wow. I'll do a 360 because this looks unbelievable with the sunrise. So I'll start off looking towards Nanjizal, which is over there, and I'll just do a 360. Look at that sky. And that's back to Nanjizal. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I think I'm gonna have a drink of my coffee, let the sun come up a bit more, and then we'll get flying. So I'll set up a time lapse and see what we get. So I'll speak to you in a moment. Yeah, managed to do a bit of filming there with my drone, but I've got shoved out. I've got shoved out by these cows. I know it's their territory. Morning. You okay? Are you happy now? I'm going. Yes, I'm going. But they're massive. Absolutely enormous. So what I'm going to do is, oh, hello, little calves. Well, little calves. Hello. Yeah, you need a shave like me, pal. Few beef burgers there. Yeah, so I'm going to go round past Nanjizal. I'm going to go down and show you Nanjizal now the sun's come up and it's a lot brighter. Look at the size of that morning. It's the only sense I get out of people these days. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been... I've had a few encounters before with cows, but he's literally 10 feet in front of me. Come on, guys. Morning. Oh, don't like the look on his face. What do I do here? Hello. He's massive. If he had buttered me, that'd be it. I'm a goner. I just want to get past you. Can I just get past you? Hello. Hello. Oh, bloody hell, I don't know what to do. Shall I go up round top? I'm not usually scared of cows. Not that I've ever been around cows. But when he spun round then, I'm assuming he's got, I don't know, babies to look after. Oh. Hello. That's it, just on here, just going on here, pal. Oh, thank you. Thank you, morning. Yeah. When he spun round then and looked at me as if to say, you're not coming past here. This is my turf. Yeah, they're all right now. Bye. So yeah, start again. So Yeah, I've got shoved off by the cows because they wanted to come up onto the point there to eat the grass, fair enough. This is their territory, not mine. So I'm going to go round past the other side of Nanjizal and show you Nanjizal and obviously film back to where I've just been. But I don't think I'll get round to Land's End today because that's quite a walk onto that other point, right round to there. So I don't think I'll get round as far as that, which is a shame because that's a fair old walk on there. Oh well, so let's get down into the bottom and I'll show you the beach at Nanjizal. So I'll see you down there. Take my hat off. God, yeah. Yeah, I've just worked my way down Mount Everest, which is enormous. And I'm just at Nanjizal. And the tide's going out. And it's gone out a lot further than when I was here first thing this morning. So I'm just going to show you the beach and we're going to go down onto the sand. Oh, because I've not been here before. I've heard quite a few nice things about it. These steps look a bit rickety rackety. Look at that. Quite nice, I must say. Just go down these steps. I don't quite know what that boy's doing there, but I'll see if I can get hold of it and pull it back so the tide doesn't take it back out again. I mean, there is a... Oh, you can't see it. There is a dinghy at the top. You know, a life-saving dinghy. Just let me get over these rocks. Oh, and onto the beach. Oh, there's the arch down there. Oh, there you go. Yeah, what's that? Oh my God, that weighs... Oh! Jesus Christ, that weighs a ton. I can't move that. Oh! Bloody hell. I can't shift that. But yeah, that's the arch down there. Just let me show you. Oh, this is amazing. Look at that. It's quite a hike, so I mean, if you were coming here for, I don't know, to sit on the beach with all your, I don't know, lilos and whatever else and deck chairs and, I mean, the sea, when it's high tide, I reckon the sea covers this, and that must be 6 meters high, so I reckon I'm under 6 meters of water here. Oh, this is a bit... Yeah, tide's going out, thank God. So I've timed this to perfection, to be honest. Oi, that's coming a bit quick at me, that. Morning. Oh, to be fair, I could stay here all day. Yeah, look at that. Got to try this. Got to try this. So if you follow the route, it's over this wall. I'm just looking over this wall. Obviously, there's a sea the other side, but it's still quite deep around the other side of there. So yeah, if you follow that route that I've just shown you from the lay-bys, you could probably get about 4 cars but it's quite rutted and dinted because obviously over time people have stopped and maybe come down here, I don't know. And it is a fair walk, I must admit. I mean, it took me half an hour, and obviously I've only got my camera bag. So if you've got deck chairs and stuff for the kids or whatever, it's a bit of a hike. Yeah, look at that. Again, coming at me here. I mean, to be fair, I've been in Cornwall a year nearly now, and I've not put my toes in the sea. Not for want of trying, but of course I'm still working. You know, I've got a full-time job, and I just do this on the weekends in my spare time, which I enjoy doing. But yeah, still working. But you know, I'm getting to see places like this. I mean, I'm not dissing Sheffield at all, but on a weekend back up in Sheffield, I couldn't have done this. Closest beach to us is probably Skegness, which I've been to quite a few times. Used to have a caravan out there, but nothing as nice as this. But this, I think this is worthy again of a bit of a photography session, I think, in the summer. I don't quite know what's some sort of water runoff, I suppose, from the fields. So we had a bit of rain yesterday and the day before. Oh, I love it. So yeah, I'm going to try and back up these steps, walk up those steps, and along the path which is just above there, maybe halfway along, so I can get my drone up again and film Nanjizal, and then maybe call it a morning, because I don't think I'm going to get all this filmed right up to Land's End. There's another arch further up like that. It's a bit bigger though. It's called, I think it's Ennis Dodnan Arch, and that's massive. Oh, I'm on the beach on my own. Wow. I'd love to live in that house. Yeah, I don't quite know what that is. Anyway, yeah, time to walk on there. So I'll see you on there. Amazing. So I'm just walking on the coastal path from Nanjizal, which you can see in the background there. And what an amazing view that is. Unbelievable. So yeah, I'm not doing too bad, because I did think it would take me forever to get to this next. What's that in there? Cave up there, look. I don't know if you can spot that. Being fenced off, but it's not exactly difficult to get in there, but let's have a look. Let's have a look. Just spotted it. I mean, I hope nothing falls on my head. And there's like an old smuggler's cave. Let's have a look. Oh, I can see daylight at the back of there. Oh, does that look like it's going to fall? I don't know, probably. A few barbecue tins. I think it goes back a fair way, but I don't know, they look a bit loose. And if that went, that's it, I'm a goner. But yeah, no, I think I'll give that a miss. No, just something to show you there. See, like, oh God, that hurt. So, yeah, like I said, yeah, I was thinking of trying it, but yeah, I don't like taking risks. Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't like taking risks. So yeah, I'm just walking around to the heading towards the next point from Nanjizal. I'm not doing too bad, but I don't think I'll get there in time, so I'll see how I'll get on. Oh, look at that down there. That is 200 feet down there, and I'm right on the edge. Look at that for a view. And I'm back up that, well, you can't see it because of the sun probably, I'm back up that path just to the right of the house. But yeah, but you can't see it because of the sun. Yeah, I wanted to film from this next point, but oh god, yeah, it's about another hour from here. I know I've said that before, and it's only took me 10 minutes. But yeah, right onto those rocks on the end. I might just try and get to this next point, which is only just along here. See what we've got with regards to any nice little spots to get me drone up in the air. So yeah, just approaching this next point with this little path through. Looking back, I've just been on top of that hill over there. That's Nanjizal. Yeah, the sun's quite bright, so yeah, I don't think you spotted that. But what have we got around here? Is that another beach down there? Oh! Oh wow. Oh, that goes down quite a bit down there. Hello? Yeah, what am I expecting? Hi mate, you alright? I was just waiting for the echo. Wonder if these are like a lot of little smuggling coves. I suppose they will be back in the day. But yeah, I just want to find somewhere nice to film this bit. It's quite nice just walking along here. That's where I want to head for. On the end of there. But I've got to walk right round here, right across there, across where that fence is. I don't know if you can see that in the bottom. Loads of little caves where the sea's worn it away over the years. I don't quite know what's down here. Let's just get over this wall. Oh, I can't really see. Oh, where does this take me? Where am I going here? Don't know. See where we end up. Yeah, I'm not finding anywhere to which... Ow, that hit my ankle. I'm not finding anywhere or coming across anywhere that's, you know, level ground, just off the track, so I can get my drone up just to film this bit. So I think I might come back again another morning and head straight here, which is what I've done previous. It's a bit muddy. So I'm just gonna... Oh dear, what a walk. So I'm just gonna see what's over this next point, and then maybe call it a day, and then come back and just film this bit, and then up towards Land's End. Oh God. Stop, let me just go to here. Oh. Mind you, it's only there. It's only there. I'm just conscious of the walk I've got back. I don't know. Need some quite tall bushes as well. Don't know what to do. Oh God. Some of this prickly bush again. So yeah, if you like to check out my website while I'm walking through this. What's that on the end? Oh, it's a bird. Yeah, if you just like to check out my website while I'm walking through this, because I'm uploading all the photographs, the images I take with my drone and my Nikon, which are available for purchase. Photographics.com, and then I can get things out to you in the post. Not a problem. But you know what? I think I'm going to try it. Just bear with me and I'll see you at the top. Well, I made it to the top, but that's where I want to be, which is another, it's worth 300 yards, but I've got to walk back right over there. Do you know what, while I'm here, I think I'm just going to do it. I think I'm just going to do it. I want to be on that lower level though, but I'm just following this path here, and I've obviously come round past that fence all the way along from Nanjizal, and then I'm just going to follow this path, but I want to be over on that point. Oh, that bottle, I've got a bottle on the back of my bag where I made a coffee this morning, and it's just swinging from side to side and it's doing my boxing. And of course I can't just get rid of it. Oh. See you at the top. So I'm just getting to the top of this next little raise up. So I've got that there. I've got this here. Oh dear. I've got this point in front of me. Let's just go to the end of here. See Land's End now, getting bigger. Oh, in the distance. Oh, that bottle. That bottle's doing my nutting. Oh, bacon and egg. Oh, yes please. Yes please. What have we got down here? What can we see? What can we see? Yeah, I should be able to fly that. So I think I might sort of make my base here and then fly that bit. That's Wolf Rock. I think in the very distance, I don't think you won't get it in this on this camera, but in the distance, because the sun is obviously shining that way, you can see the Scilly Isles, which I think are about 20 miles off the coast. And I don't know, there's like a big white ocean liner as well that you can see. Yeah, you can see the Scillies. I'm amazed I've not seen the Selonian this morning either, because when I'm used out at this time, the Selonian comes past. But no, I've not seen it. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm just going to get down to this grass little area here, get my drone up and get filming this next bit. What a morning. What a morning. Again, amazing scenery, so let's get flying. So I've just filmed there with my drone from that point there, Land's End and Ennis Dodden Arch, and I'll put a picture up on the screen now of the arch, which I believe looks pretty cool. I'm a bit closer, so I think I'm going to walk back to my car because I've come a lot further I think than what I wanted to today. So I think now I've got about a 2-mile walk back to my car. So I think I'm going to do that last piece another day, because it's what, I don't know, it's about 9:30 now, so I've been out here a good 3 hours. So yeah, I'm going to head back to my car and then film that last piece on another day. Hopefully we have some nice sunshine that we're like having today, so I'll get back out and get that last piece done. So I will speak to you on the flip side. Speak to you in a bit. So I'm just hiking around now to Pordenack Point, which is, I think, the next point closest to Land's End. And you can see Land's End there in the distance. And I think I'm going to go up this path here. But the problem is, it's windy, really windy. And I've walked 2 mile, best part of, to get to Pordenack Point, which I'll put on the screen there, the what 3 words, the location. So I'm just thinking, again, I've done all this preparation, and is it going to get scuppered because of the wind? So I suppose we'll have to see just when we get to this little point here, around this corner. So I'm just heading out to this cluster of rocks, which is just up this path and across that bit of grass. Ooh, yeah, I don't like that. Ooh. Don't like that. But I'll show you just down here. Oh, took me breath. Oh dear. I want to show you the arch. Ennis Dodden Arch. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, by the way, just let me know. I'm just pronouncing it as it's spelt, to be honest. E-N-Y-S. Is that Ennis? Don't know. And then Dodden. D-O-D-N-A-N. How do I get to the edge? How do I get to the edge of here? What a view. What a view there, guys, behind me. Just turn my camera on, look. There's Land's End looking quite bright. Oh, here we are, look. Down in the bottom there. Just get a bit closer. Oh, I can even get a bit more closer. Look. That's Ennis Dodden Arch. And I think I could probably set up camp Wolf Rock Lighthouse. I did see Longship Lighthouse with the lights going when I first got here in the dark. But yeah, but that's Ennis Dodden Arch. And I did want to try and get my drone through the arch. But with the wind today, I don't think that's going to be possible. So I'll just see what we've... Oh, little bunny rabbit. I'll just see what we've got up here with regards to space. Oh, yeah, it's all quite rocky, as you can imagine. Just get onto this... Oh, Gordon Bennett. This is phenomenal. This is unreal. I'll show you again the scene. I've just been on this first point here in that little dip. I don't know if you can see that. And I've come round past this one onto Pordenack. That is pretty spectacular. And I don't quite know which is the furthest western point. So it looks like where I am here, to be fair. So could I say that I am now, maybe, could I say that I am now the most westerly person in the UK? I mean, I can't see anyone out there on that one. And there's certainly nobody walking around and hiking out and camping out on those. Does this one stick out furthest? I don't know. I'll have a look on the map. And I'll put a comment on the screen now as to whether I'm the most westerly person in the UK. So anyway, yeah, I don't know where to sit up. I might sit up there on that bit of grass. But yeah, let's see if I can get a time lapse going, get my drone in the air. Like I said, it's the wind that's against me again today. But yeah, let's see how we get on. Well, that concludes this morning's flying, and it also concludes this episode of my Cornwall coastal adventures from Porthgwarra, which is way off in the distance there in the sun, round to Land's End, which you can see there shining brightly in the sunshine. I've got some amazing pictures of Ennisdodden Arch, which I'll put on my website, which will be available for purchase. But before I go, I just want to show you this view off the end of this point here, because when I was walking around flying my drone, I just walked onto this rock and I got the shock of my life, because the drop off the end is phenomenal. So I just want to, whether or not it'll have the same effects on camera, I don't know, but if you're scared of heights, look away. So I'm just stood here now, and I'm going to walk to the end of that rock there and show you the drop off the end. It is unbelievable, so just watch. Now that down there, I would say is 300-400 feet. There's nothing underneath me. I'm just perched on the edge of this rock. There's all these steep cliffs around me. There's some birds flying in and around there. I don't know how that rock's staying on the end of there, but it is. And all these are just sheer cliff edge. Obviously that's just a vertical drop down there, but that, I got the shock of my life when I walked off the end of there. Well, not when I walked off the end, but if you know what I mean. But yeah, that was I think that's got to be the highest drop that I've seen so far. But yeah, that was unreal. So yeah, I want to thank you for watching my videos. Thanks for spending the time to watch my adventures around Cornwall, and there's many more to come, so please stick with me. So I would like to thank you, and I will catch you very soon on the next one. Take care.